Zhehan, everybody, welcome again to Fostering Music one more time. But if this is your first time here on the channel, of course, welcome home. This channel is intentions to put myself, an ignorant Brazilian, into another shoes by reacting to songs from different countries. Hopefully, by that, getting a little bit more of knowledge of said countries, said culture. And today, we're gonna react to yet another. I'm saying another because I have already other songs from Zhehan, Zhang, here in the channel. I'm gonna put them here on the cards, but I also can find the playlist that I reacted to a lot of Chinese music here too. And today's gonna be another one because this one was recommended to me by one of the commenters here in the channel. Actually, she's always over here, so thank you for being here with me and giving me more recommendations. Of course, it's a pleasure to getting more and more knowledge about that. I think there's a big fan base of Zhehan, and that's why the things that happened to him about 1 or 2 years ago, and the incidents, well, political incidents and stuff like that. I have covered that already in some of the videos when I learned about the situations, but I think everything is more settled now because he overcome all those, basically all those problems, doing some he's doing already some tours, and I know that he did some tours, for example, in Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur. Never been to those places, but I would love to travel one day anyway. And then, okay, so I guess everything is going okay now. Today I'm gonna react to this song called Chase. I think I have reacted to like 5 songs from him already. There's a song that I really liked, yeah, which is in my playlist on my phone. That's a Chinese phone anyway, Xiaomi. It's called Journey. Yeah, that song is so cool. It's on my playlist, and I always listen to it, especially when I'm driving or when I am like running, having some exercise. I listen to that song because I think it suits, especially like dusk time when I'm talking about 6 o'clock here in Brazil, 6:30 when the sun is setting. That's a perfect time to listen to that song. Anyway, so here we go with the continuing of these videos. But I also always do preconceptions part first, and then I go to the reaction. If you want to skip just to the reaction, probably about here, you can see the reaction. Use the preconceptions part in which I will say stuff that I know I'm learning about China, and then if I'm wrong, you just can correct me. I'm gonna get this out of the way. I know he is like a classical Chinese, classical Mandarin type of English. That means Taiwan and China and all those things that has to do with that. I'm not gonna go into that because, like I said, this channel is based on the folk, and for me, China, Taiwan, the people itself, the people, the folk, they are the same. Same thing, North Korea, South Korea, they are the same people. There is political problems here, dividing and stuff, but we're talking about people who look alike, who think alike. There's a lot of cultural interchanges, and then that's basically what I always strive for in the channel, talking about the cultural and also the Chinese diaspora, which is in other countries. Probably the people who listen to me here do not live in China itself because it's in YouTube. They can live, but it might be from another country like Canada or maybe United States or other countries. So yeah, and one thing that I learned about China itself, the let's say the big land, there is some mountains like in the middle of it. It's called like the seven colors, something like this. So it's a mountain which is just like the rainbow. It's pretty fun. Like I've never imagined something like that. It's something that I totally would like to go to visit and to pay some considerations to see about that. It would be fun. Like one day I will be traveling all the world doing that. Okay, and I learned that because of the earthquake that has happened there. I guess 3 or 5 days ago, and unfortunately there were some people who deceased because of that. And thoughts and prayers and everybody. That's force of nature that we can't control, and it's always a shame when this happens. It's like, but we have to look into the bright side anyway, right? Another thing about Taiwan itself, I learned that they do a lot of microchips, and a lot of this technology is about the situation we find ourselves into, like the geopolitical situation. But anyway, I have spoken to some people from Taiwan and also the Big Land. And I don't know how people exactly call those two places. Not in English. In English, we would call China Taiwan. We call it this way. And they showed me basically this biggest difference is writing with the classical Chinese and the simplified Mandarin, and then I find it harder to understand this classical one because there's more strokes and stuff like that. And I have been learning a little bit of the language, Mandarin language, although it is hard. I just passed the HSK2, if you guys want to know that. I have done the HSK2 this year and I have passed it, although this means basically nothing, it's just basic level, but it means that I have some basic level anyway. Just go back for Zhehan Zhang or Zhang, and let's see what this song is about. Chase. So here we go with the reaction. Okay, it's a minor chord, so it's more melodic. Let's see.
一个人走在海滩，
One
没有
person
人去
walking,
追，没有人在看，
looking something.
一个人沉溺孤单， 站着等风吹， 等不到答案。
To go
当
to
情绪充斥脑海， 别管我学不来， 现实它不能倒带， 就别再去猜。
cool.
什么是成败？什么是我活该？
One thing about him, he does not disappoint. Like you see songs from a myriad of places, but he does not disappoint on his songs. I like it. I really like it.
什么是热爱？什么都要我忍耐，只想要自由自在，有洗涤的色彩，一点点填补空白。
Buy it at the end. Okay. It's beautiful piano. Some vocals.
一个人置身事外，没有人去追，没有人在看。
Yeah, person looking.
一个人步履艰难，沉重的负担，何时能消散？无法弥补的挫败，却何时能靠岸？
Like in the background here, I'm looking at. There is some snow and there's something like the pyramids. It doesn't look like the Egyptian pyramids. There are pyramids in China. So if there is, I'm always getting discovered. I always discover more, and I get more mesmerized by it.
细感不断纠缠，就别再去猜。什么是成败？什么是我活该？什么是热爱？什么都要我的来，只想要自由自在，有洗涤的色彩，一点点填补。什么是成败？什么是我活该？迟到的航班，逃离无尽的黑暗，只想要自由自在，用内心的呼喊，一点点褪去阴霾。
I like the guitar too.
一个人走在海滩，没有人去追。
That's a beat sound. This guy always surprises me because he has like songs from all the types and topics. This song reminds me of a French singer. I think his name is like Patrick Watson. His songs are he has songs who kind of give this vibe here, which is pretty cool. I really liked it. Again, like I said, he always surprised me the way he do different styles together, and I think his musical prowess is really, really pretty cool. Like, it's something that you have to pay attention to. Yeah, so that was very nice. I'm gonna go here to the English translation from the song, so people from all over the country. I mean, this channel is international, so there's people from many countries. When they will see this song here from China, they will see my comments, of course, but they will also want to know what the song was about, and me too, because I only understood some part of it, like something walking, one person, something looking. So now we're gonna see the English translation, so I can understand, and people here in the channel can also understand it. So here we go with the translation. Walking alone on the beach. It's a machine translation, so maybe there is some problem there. Walking alone on the beach, no one to chase, no one is watching. Okay, it's not looking, it's watching. A person is addicted to loneliness. Stand and wait for the wind to blow. Can wait for the wind for the answer. When emotions fill your mind, I can't learn to be optimistic. Really cannot be rewinded. Just stop guessing. What is success or failure? What do I deserve? What is love? I have to endure everything. Just want to be free. Fill in the blanks, bit by bit, with the colors from your heart. Oh, that's a very nice message in here. Talking about the problems that he has passed through and having overcome some of them too. In this case, it just means that, well, he's re-evaluating stuff about his life. And then, of course, in this case, we will be thinking, now, what is the next step? And I guess that's a very good message. The blanks, that just happens because we don't know anything about life. You just fill it bit by bit with the color of your heart. So the thing that you like. Yeah, really like it. Stay alone, no one to chase, no one is watching. It's hard to walk alone, heavy burden. When we will dissipate, irreparable defeat. When will the ship dock? The feeling of suffocation keeps lingering. Just stop guessing. What is success or failure? What do I deserve? What is love? I want everything. I'm greedy. Just want to be free. Filling the gaps bit by bit with the colors from your heart. Yeah. What is success or failure? What do I deserve? Late flight. Escape the endless darkness. Just want to be free. Use the inner cry to fade away the haze. Cool too. Little by little. Walking alone on the beach. No one to chase. There's one thing about being alone and solitude. Solitude is like a big word that also means loneliness, but it's a Latin derived word, French, Latin, and me, being a Brazilian, I speak Latin derived language, and there's a big difference between solitude and loneliness, because loneliness is the feeling, but solitude is to be peaceful with yourself, and I think that to being peaceful with yourself is the biggest goal people can have. Being self-aware of what they are, what they want, and understanding complexity of life. Yeah, this song was nice, loved it, loved the message too. I love musically wise, and I also loved it on the message too. Anyway, guys, hope you liked it. If you like it, maybe give me a like, a subscribe. But of course, what I always want here in the channel, you guys already know, I want recommendations so I can keep going and learning more about the country. So if you have any song from, can be Zhehan too, or can be another thing like I have reacted to because of you guys said, a guy called Tenga, and yes, I really like his songs. If there is another one too, no problem, do not hesitate, just tell me too. And if you want to continue going with me in this journey discovering songs from all over the world, hop along, subscribe, and I will see you guys another day with another song from another country. Bye bye.